Today we're going to be talking about why you shouldn't take things so personally. If this interests you, stick around and let's get into it. Hi and welcome back to the Wholeness Shift. My name is Veronica, and if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I teach people about easy, practical spirituality. I help you navigate your spiritual awakening, all the good stuff. So if this interests you, hit the subscribe button below because I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything good. Make sure you hit the bell icon as well so you know when new videos get posted. So it's a quiet Sunday morning. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, and I was thinking about a dream that I had maybe a week or two ago that my guides used to help me, and I think it will help you as well. So I thought I would share it with you. I have been having a situation happen in my life for quite a while now that I've been really struggling to not take personally. You know, as humans, and especially as women, we tend to internalize a lot of things. When men do certain things, we take it personal. We think it's about us. It's never about us. And so with my logical, rational mind, I would know that, and I remind myself of that. But with the other part of me, I'm just like, how can this not be about me? You know, this has to be a reflection. And this wasn't all conscious thought, I remind you. A lot of it was subconscious, but it's like, this has to be a reflection on my worth or my desirability, or am I too much like everybody told me my whole life? And honey, no, I am not too much. I was just too much for you. But that's another video. So anyways, I had this dream where I was sitting around like a big dinner table at a restaurant or something. And I was with several other women. I don't know, there was probably maybe a dozen of them. And I don't remember their faces and whatnot, but I remember Sheila was there because I remember her Australian accent. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll link to the video where I talked about my reincarnation dream. So I'm sitting around this table at this restaurant or something. It was like a working lunch. Like we all had a notepad in front of us and we were going over details of our lives. These were the lives that our higher self had wanted to have in order to have this bundle of experiences. And it was up to all of these lives to get the to-do list checked off. And so, for example, one of the ladies, I think it was Sheila, had stood up and she was reviewing the list and going over the list. And she was just like, and I don't remember the exact words, but hypothetically, she was just like, okay, so which one of us had the experience where the father was an alcoholic and abused the mom and the daughter? And someone was like, I did. And she's like, okay, awesome. We're done with that. Check. Which one of us had I used to love my husband, but I fell out of love with him and had an affair? And someone was like, I did. And she's like, awesome. Check. She was like, which one of us had the experience of being betrayed by a man in this way, this way, this way? And I was like, that was me. And she was like, awesome, we can check that off. And then they all kind of looked at each other and they were like, you know what? We can really learn so much from that. And someone else was like, yeah, we can take a lot from that one. That is a big one. And she's like, should we make that like a running theme through all of our lives so we like get that experience and that we learn from that way more? And they were like, yes. And she's like, all right, everybody, add that to your list of what you need to accomplish in that lifetime. And so everybody wrote that down. In that lifetime, they wanted to experience being betrayed in this way or that way. And she's like, okay, so that's going to be a running theme through our lives. We are going to get a lot out of that one. Anyways, the moral of the story is that my guides were showing me that none of the things that happen in this lifetime are actually personal. You know, I talk all the time about how our lives are pre-planned. We decide what we want to accomplish, that kind of thing. But this really reminded me and drove it home that the things that happen and that we experience in our life are things that our higher self has on basically a honey-do list. They have a checklist or a to-do list for us of things that, okay, over the course of these various lifetimes, these are the things that I would like or that I need to experience in order to reach balance and to work off this karma and blah, blah, blah. And so ready, set, go. And then in each lifetime, you play out these experiences so that your higher self can check them off. It's not personal. It's just an experience that you chose to have. It did help me a bit. I still struggle with that sometimes, but it did help me. And I just have to remind myself of it. But I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any feedback or comments, let me know. And if you think that this would help anyone else going through something similar, share this video with them. And if you haven't yet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.